The Land of Make-Believe in Hope, New Jersey is a combination amusement park and water park targeted for young kids. That being said, I did spend a few hours at the Land of Make-Believe and enjoyed the park for what it was. In terms of the overall aesthetic, the park reminded me of Knoebels crossed with Storybook Land. Neither the parking lot nor park pathways are paved. You're mostly walking on dirt and gravel, hence me thinking it's like Knoebels. And the park is located in the middle of a forest too, which provides plenty of shade on a warm summer day. The park isn't too heavy on theming, and many of the buildings are on the older side, but it does work for the laid-back feel this park has. Now, one important thing to realize if you visit this park is that they do not accept most credit cards. They do not accept Visa, MasterCard, or American Express due to their policies on consumer fraud. I'm not sure if they accept Discover, but I would just recommend bringing cash to be safe. Once inside the park, it's split into the dry side and the Pirates Cove water park. The dry side is more catered towards younger guests, while the water park has a good mix of water slides that will appeal to both younger guests and even thrill seekers. The amusement side seems stagnant for a while, but the park has been investing in some newer SPF Visa attractions in recent years. And those rides sort of stick out like sore thumbs because they're portable models with far more vibrant paint schemes than anything else in that section of the park. The park is home to 2 roller coasters, both junior ones. You have the Miler Thriller Kiddie Coaster and the SPF Visa spinner called Twisted Timbers. Both coasters appear to be big hits among kids. In terms of thrill rides, the only ride of note is the Scream Machine 360, the miniature inverting pendulum. Do not be fooled by this ride's small stature, as this is an extremely disorienting frisbee ride with a spinning, inverting, and long cycle. The rest of the dry rides are a Ferris wheel, a train, a mix of family spinning flat rides, and kiddie roundabouts. There are also some unique walkthroughs such as the Haunted House and Santa's Barn, but unfortunately these were closed during my visit, presumably due to COVID-19. Moving on to the water side, this is where I spent most of my time. For younger guests, there are a few water play structures, but I was most focused on the bigger slides. My favorites were Pirates Escape and Pirates Revenge, the 2 drop pod slides. They were shorter than most of your drop pod slides, but these ones shockingly had no countdown, which was really surprising considering this was at a children's park. The ride was smooth and fast with some really wild turns. I also enjoyed the Sidewinder Halfpipe and Cannonball Bowl slides. These are 2 of my favorite types of tube slides out there. Beyond that, you have another body slide and some traditional tube slides that were decent. So do I recommend visiting the Land of Make-Believe? If you have young kids, absolutely. The park has a very relaxed feel to it, with the location in the forest, and it also has light crowds, meaning you do not have to deal with any long lines here. And most attractions are suitable for the youngest of guests. Really, the only exceptions are the inverting frisbee and drop pod water slides. If you're a coaster enthusiast, Land of Make-Believe is a pricey pit stop if you only care about the 2 credits, but it is worth a few hours if you also enjoy water parks. So those are my thoughts on the Land of Make-Believe, this quaint children's park in New Jersey. What are your thoughts on this park? Have you been there? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you gave it a like and considered subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.